Hmm. Okay.
Alright,
Oh, I
back
see
in the
you.
cockpit. I see you. We are streaming. I am taking parking brake off. Flaps are set. I am. We are headed south. Autopilot is set. Ready when you are.
All right, here it goes.
My wheels are already going up on their own. Gear up. Positive rate. Engaging autopilot because my monitor just went down
Ah, all right. Oh,
again. Ever
that's
since
weird.
I switched my monitor over to 240 hertz, it just goes dark randomly or
Hmm.
when I'm switching apps or trying to do something new, but this time I wasn't doing anything. Thankfully, I was just able to get autopilot in. Flaps all the way up.
Oh yeah, nice. What's your airspeed?
200. Yours?
Same. And snazzy cabin on this thing.
Yeah.
I want to get up and walk to the back, see what that last row is about.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm in VR, I'll just poke my head back there and be like, man, what would I do if this was mine? I would make like a
Yeah,
little,
really.
I would put like a little cot in the very back or make like a square uh, lounge that can convert to a little bed like you have in the back of a tour bus with like a TV mounted front and back. Maybe I should figure out how to get VR streaming too. I haven't flown in VR with you in a while. Or maybe I'll end the stream and do VR.
So because of where my couch is situated, I can go sit in the back. This is hilarious.
Oh, nice! And you're wearing VR and you're sitting on your couch like it's in the back of the plane. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Flight sim is the coolest thing you can do in VR.
What is that all the way at the back? Is that like a luggage space? It almost looks like there's a cot back there, or like a couch, kind of.
I can't see unless I
He's
have my headset on. I don't know how to change the view back there.
getting a little raised. Yeah, there's like a. Looks like there's a little bed back there in the very back. Better head back up front before the FAA catches up with me. What's your airspeed?
235.
All right. Huh, it's weird. My wipers won't turn on.
Mine did last time we were flying, so what's different?
I don't know. Your wipers aren't turning on either.
No.
Hmm.
Let's bring it down to
All right.
5,000. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Vertical speed is what I meant to do. What's your descent rate?
1,000 feet per minute.
Now my wipers are on all of a sudden.
Huh. Let me see if mine will start up.
I'm also
Oh yeah,
getting
there
the,
they.
I'm also getting this crazy audio glitch that I thought was only in this other game I play, but I'm getting it now, and I'm wondering if it's on the stream. I might have to reboot after we land.
Oh weird. My wipers just automatically stopped when the rain stopped.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking earlier as to why they weren't working. Let's see, are we going to clear the mountains ahead? Man, the scenery looks really good though.
Yeah.
Think we are okay. I wish you could hear this audio glitch fizzle that I get. It starts out as like a little crackle, and then it just gets louder and louder and louder and more intense until everything sounds overmodulated and garbled.
Oh weird.
And I'm really wondering if the stream captures it so I can send it to you and see what you think. But I thought it was just when I was playing Hunt Showdown. Sometimes when I'm playing Hunt Showdown, it starts with like this little pop, little crackle, and then it gets worse and worse and worse and worse until the audio is completely unbearable to listen to. And I have to reboot my computer. And now, for the first time, I'm getting it in Flight Sim. It's almost like a decay, like a decaying of the audio until it's just complete static.
And it
Uh,
just randomly started happening.
it started happening months ago, playing Hunt Showdown, but this is the first time it's happened doing Sim. This is the highest terrain we have to experience in this flight. The rest is all going to be sea level.
Oh okay.
I mean, we could probably even go down to like 2,500 after this mountain. What's your speed?
219. I'm gonna bring it up.
I'm going to push mine up to like 240 if I can get it. Actually, you know, before we do that, I'm gonna do. Let's go down to 3,000 feet.
Right. On the way down. Oop. Nearly an overspeed.
We shouldn't be that far away.
Yeah.
ETE 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Doing 245 knots.
You know the runway heading for this?
No. I could look it up, but I'd have to switch a bunch of apps, and I'm already having audio issues and don't want my screen to crash again. I'm going to bring it down to 2,500.
All right.
Doing 240 knots. Let's see. Tacoma, then the military base, and then Olympia. No, we're over on the west side of the sound, actually. All that stuff I just named. Oh, wait. Yeah, all that stuff I just named is on the east side. I guess the weather's a little worse north of me than where I live. It's cloudy here, but it's not raining.
Yeah. Wait, get my wipers back on. Oh.
Oh man, your audio is completely unintelligible to me if you can hear me.
Oh, really? Oh, that's too bad. You can't hear me at all, huh?
I can hear you, but it just sounds completely overmodulated and echoed. I could hear you say that kind of. I'm gonna have to do a reboot once we land.
So what's your plan when we get there? Are you gonna overfly and then to get into the pattern, or
Depends on what I can
you just
see
gonna?
and when.
Yeah. Let me look up. Um, we'll come right. Actually, let's see what's our heading. That's what's up. Um, the runway at the north end is 117. So it's bearing 170, which is just a few degrees off. So we'll be coming almost straight in.
Okay, 170. Straight ahead to our final. I'm with you. What do you think about trying to maybe go down to about 2,000?
Yeah.
I'm really kind of starting to up my game here by doing cargo runs in this kind of weather. But this plane is also a lot more durable than most.
Yeah, it's a fun
Uh,
challenge.
a lot more airworthy. Plus, the scenery always looks better when there's a little bit of a fog and rain covering it. Always looks more
Yeah.
realistic.
There she blows.
You see the runway?
See the lights.
Oh, yeah, okay. Bringing speed down.
Okay. I'm gonna take off autopilot. I'm gonna turn off slightly to the east to line up. At least the weather's a little nicer down here.
I believe I established last time we flew this plane that it does have a reverse prop.
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to enable that, sadly.
If you want, after I reboot, I can talk you through how I have it mapped.
Yeah, that
I
would
have
be
it mapped to the
fantastic.
same equipment you own. And then we can do some practices. Alright, I'm gonna be lined up behind you. Gears down, flaps down.
What's your airspeed?
110,
Oh man, I gotta drop some more. I'm still at
500.
127.
This is my home airport. And my main base in air hauler.
100. 50, 40, 30.
Ground
20.
effect.
Nice.
I just flew 12 inches off the ground for a quarter of the runway.
Floater. That DLSS integration was a nice performance boost.
You noticed?
Yeah, I mean, I for the same settings, I got like I don't know, probably like 7 to 10 FPS.
Let me check. Okay, it says landed. It says landing was smooth. It was a greaser. What are you talking about, smooth? That was a greaser. Greaser.
Does it show you your descent rate at wheels down?
No, I don't think it shows me my metrics. There's other add-ons you can get for that, though. Alright, parking brake is set. Pulling all the levers back. Engine off. Master avionics. Flight is logged. Finish flight monitoring and air hauler. Oh no, I gotta. No, I gotta unload.
I was reading that your flight data gets recorded whether
Oh,
or not you
did
do
the
the
whole cargo in
engine.
one? Your flight data gets reported what?
Um, regardless of whether or not you shut down the aircraft. Like if you just go back to the
Really?
main menu, yeah, that's what I read. Might
Doesn't
not want to
seem
try it
right.
with the long air hauler flight, but yeah, I read that the data still gets recorded. It's just if you shut down the engine, you get the little splash screen that shows you the stats.
Okay.
So
Do you have to have a
you,
flight plan for it to be recorded?
I don't know. I mean, I think if you set a start and a destination, I mean, it might be worth doing a test on like a very short jump, just so you don't lose any serious time investment. But so do you have it set up in this aircraft so if you retard the throttle all the way and then pull it back past the detente, it kicks into reverse thrust? Is that how you have it set up?
Yes, but it is killing my ears having to listen to audio right now. So, yes,
Okay, yep.
essentially, if you want to play with it while I take a quick break, I mapped reverse thrust or whatever it's called to one of the lower buttons on my throttle, and
Or to
then
one of the buttons.
in order
Yeah.
to activate it, I have to when I'm landing, my throttle lever has to be all the way down. Then I activate reverse thrust by pushing the button, and then I have to throttle back up, and that get the engines going back in reverse again.
Ah, okay.
Does that make sense? So throttle down, hit the button for reverse, throttle up to apply the fan to the reverse, whatever it
Okay.
is, if it's in the jet or a prop. You have the Grand Caravan, you have the plane we just flew, you have, of course, all the commercial airliners, um, all of the like small private jets. They all have reverse thrust. I believe the de Havillands, like the Otter, de Havilland Otter and Beaver, I think they might, or maybe it's just the Otter Turbo. Not too sure.
All right.
Also, most of your like larger bush planes that are similar to the Grand Caravan, like the Kodiak, the Pilotus, maybe those also might have reverse. Your standard, of course, as you know, your standard like Cessnas and smaller general aircraft are not going to have it. I am going to power everything down and see what happens.